Also interesting news that United States and Russia will discuss today in Saudi Arabia the issue of ending hostilities in the Black Sea and resuming trade through the sea. This was announced by the U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and we have a quote here. Now we will discuss a ceasefire in the Black Sea so that both sides can transport fuel and grain through it, he said in an interview with the CBS News. And these talks, by the way, in Riyadh already have started, according to reports that I see. Talks should start 10 o'clock Moscow time, and right now is 19 past 10, so I guess good 20 minutes. Delegations of Russia and US are already in talks. Let's see what comes out of that meeting, and if anything interesting, I will share additional information on that, of course, during today's community chat live stream, which will start on YouTube about 6 o'clock Moscow time. And of course, during that live stream, I will share with you more information, more news that about some major developments that Russian media will report about. Let me once again turn the camera. I like these walk and talk videos, by the way. I can show you some sites of capital, Moscow River, Kremlin, of course. Far away you can see golden domes of Cathedral of the Christ the Savior and bank of the river. You know, nice. Good, by the way. Hopefully it will stay this way, maybe becomes even better. And whenever weather is allowing me to do, and I have no issues, some technical issues or health issues, then I will always try to make this walk and talk type of updates. And yeah, let's go through some more news now. What I have next. US authorities plan to achieve a ceasefire agreement in Ukraine by April 20, but acknowledge serious difficulties on the way to this goal. Bloomberg reported on Sunday, based on its sources. Let's go through some little more details. The sources also said that the White House, which temporarily stopped arms supplies to Ukraine this month in an effort to put pressure on Kiev, has not yet agreed to any restrictions on further restrictions on their weapons supplies to Kiev regime. I guess Moscow's demand is these supplies to stop, and it has to stop. If Trump's administration really wants to play a role of mediator, then at least what US gonna do is to stop sharing intelligence with terrorists and the Nazis in so-called Ukraine, and stop delivering weapons and munition. I mean, it's simple, right? You don't have to be genius to realize that. So if Trump is against it, then why these talks are even taking place? I mean, why? Why these talks are happening in Riyadh or elsewhere? This is basics. They have to stop supplying these terrorists with the weapons and intelligence, and then let's talk. Especially if Washington wants to be seen as a sort of mediator, although I cannot imagine how anybody can take US as a mediator. Country that actually orchestrated this bloody coup d'etat in 2014 in Kiev, and guilty of everything that happened after that, right? But anyways, some ambitious plans on part of Trump's administration to stop hostilities, to completely stop hostilities, military phase of operation for 20th of April. I don't think this is realistic, but we will see. We will see. It's not that far away, isn't it, that date? According to Bloomberg, US President Donald Trump also does not intend to make too many concessions on the Ukraine issue, since he believes that any agreement must be acceptable to Kyiv. Really? The sources note that without agreements on a long-term ceasefire, Washington will not agree to US-Russia summit, I guess, on a level of presidents. And you know what? Okay, we don't need no summit, by the way. If Washington wants to play, or Trump's administration wants to play tough, if they are not ready to acknowledge that they lost actually this proxy war against Russia, and if they want to further continue hostilities, then okay. I mean, let me zoom in, dear friends, a little bit. Quite a nice view, isn't it? Far away there you can see Moscow city. Yes, I mean, if US is not ready for true de-escalation, and if Trump and his team, if they want to play this act tough, then why so much games then, you know? Why Russian delegation went to Riyadh, and why time was spent on this nonsensical stuff then? I don't know. But maybe these kind of statements are shared with the US propaganda outlets or the Western propaganda outlets for domestic use, to calm down these neolibs and the globalists and that kind of stuff, that, you know, Washington gonna be tough with Moscow and stuff. But I mean, if that is the case, okay, I mean, let's see what kind of steps will be taken by Washington. But if they really plan to act tough with us, I mean, it's not gonna end well for US or for anybody that will try to mess around. That's how it is, you know. And when it comes to summit between two presidents, I don't think there is any rush in that. I don't think until Washington and the collective West in general will agree on concessions and the compensations for all the damage that they did to Russia, before this agreement is in place, and there are mechanisms to make sure that they will pay what they have to pay. I don't think there is any point between is a meeting to take place between Putin and Trump. Why? What for? Right? So we are not in a hurry, by the way. I mean, time is on our side, truth is on our side, and we know we are winning. And the Western ruling class, globalists, and all that kind of scum of humanity is on the losing side. That's all we need to know, you know. And if necessary, as I said many times before, if necessary, Russian president can come out tomorrow and said to public, address the public, and said that we have to mobilize really big time. And okay, I'll go in the first wave of mobilization, you know. And millions of us, because we know we are on the right side of history. And remember, dear friends, some time ago, Putin said that we did not even started yet. And he was correct. We did not even started yet. Hello everyone, if you find this video informative and interesting, if you like my work in general, please consider to support this independent media project from Russia. You can do it through several means, through PayPal with donations, or by subscribing to my Patreon and Boosty pages, where you can have access to full news updates. Links are on this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. Thank you.